Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Call me king cause I'm that new. That's true. Said I don't mean to brag. Let me work it out. Forever.
Straight face, you remember?
They just living for the moment. We living it like we own it. Killing the car, crushing every opponent. No, if it ain't about money.
Where we at? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Still carry the chrome shit. Me and my boo coming through on some grown shit. See who I came with, know who I'm going home with. I'll fill your glass up. Rose.
Good morning, Dupree. What up? We got Long Island in the building. Where we at, Facebook? Where you at?
After the wheels fall off, ride the donut. Put it in the air, we stone like they gon'
Let's go! Let's go!
It's too much, it's slow enough. They just lease, we own it.
Words that I live by. That's just how I do. I do. I'm young right now, but I won't keep forever. Just wanna look up like that's true. Ain't hard when the ball when me you. Said I don't mean to brag. But I never let the most can only dream about.
What?
So
What?
don't be my
Let's
dream.
go! Let's go! Where you at? Where you at? All shout outs, all shout outs, all shout outs. Where you at? Where you at? I'm from Harlem. Let's go! Like I'm on it, on it, on it. Tattoo straight face, you remember? Let's go! We got Jersey in the building, I see you. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What up? We live this morning, baby. Woke up with all this. We're gonna do one more set. Go tell a friend, we live right now. Tell a friend, we live right now. I got like 20 minutes on the count. I got 20 minutes for y'all today. Let's go. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Bam, 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 bam. Let's go.
I'm trying to put you in the worst mood. Be one cleaner than the intruder. 30.2 just to hurt you. All that matters is to tease you.
Y'all can party on a Tuesday morning. You can get up and party on a Tuesday morning. Like you can.
Stop it, try to your lead to. Hustle one to need a centerpiece. 20 racks a table cut from Ebony. Cut that out into skinny pieces. Now she came up with a face, now I'm a babe. You talking money, need a hearing aid. You talking about me, I don't see the shade.
We got Texas in the building. We got Texas watching. What up?
Straight face, you remember?
I'm a motherfucking star. Please put you down. I'm a motherfucking star. Every day a nigga try to test me out. Every day a nigga try to hand me out.
YouTube coming back, baby. We got Baltimore in the building. Let's go.
Coming for the king, that's a far cry. I come alive in the
YouTube coming back. Give me 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Interviews, courses, you name it, it's coming. All I got is time, baby. Alright, y'all. What up? It's your girl, Rima the Great. And this morning, we're going to be discussing talent, skills, habits, and knowledge I just want to let it be clear. Like, I am the Turner Queen. I just want that to know. Like, I like some good music. I like DJ music. I like any and everything Harlem. It's something about Harlem. It's a music thing for me. Okay, so every time I get on here, I'm just gonna turn up from there, right? And So Baby, old school shit. I have actually about 700 hours of footage from old school days. And a lot of that stuff, what people don't know is that I posted that stuff when I was like, I used to get high and creative at the same time. So I have like 700 hours of footage, still dropping jewels, funny as all hell, that I plan on dropping sometime in October. Not now. Right now, I want to focus on the today person. And the today person want to teach y'all about a few things. So what we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about talent, natural skills, and why we talk about this, because I think that you guys get a lot of fluff on these lives and shit, and people don't necessarily talk into your life, right? And y'all follow me for a reason. Of course, it's for the TNA, but outside of that, like, why not be big, beautiful, and wealthy with knowledge, right? So we're gonna go in to the first joint. I just want to break this down a little bit. So what we have is, what is a talent? A talent is a natural aptitude or skill that an individual possesses, often in specific areas or activity. It refers to an innate ability or capacity to perform certain tasks, activities, or functions exceptionally well. Talents can manifest in various forms, including artistic, athletic, intellectual, and interpersonal abilities. People may discover their talents through experience, practice, and exposure to different activities. Some talents are evident from an early age, while others may emerge or be developed over time. Embracing and nourishing one's talent can lead to a personal fulfillment, success, and ability to contribute uniquely in various aspects of life. Talents can be diverse and encompass a wide range of areas such as music, sports, writing, leadership, and problem solving. So for me, right, it says a natural gift that's built with the new. So sometimes you don't even realize you have this talent, that you can do this thing, until you actually practice solving some shit, right? So it's like, you know what? Or overcoming a fear, right? Maybe your fear is public speaking, but everybody and all your friends say that you funny as fuck, right? Like, you should do comedy, you funny, why you not on TV, why you don't have a podcast, and you're like, nah, I don't want all of that, but you constantly telling jokes. Or maybe you're the hottest rapper around, and you're constantly never getting inside the studio, you don't go to the studio, don't get studio sessions, and somebody's like every person you meet, you sitting there freestyling for them, and it's a waste of fucking time. Like, you're wasting your time. Stop doing it. Just quit, right? Because you got the talent, you just not doing the next thing. And the next thing would be taking it to the next level and accepting that you have this talent, right? I was talking to a friend of mine when I did comedy the very first few times I stood on the stage, and they was like, yo, you're really good at this. And I was like, nah, it's all right. They was like, what if comedy is your key? You want to do all of this great shit, you want to help the community and all other stuff, but what if comedy is your key in? What if that's your way in? And I'm like, nah, that's not my way in. I want to go the hard way. I want to do some other shit. We got the Bronx in the building. I see you, Vaughn. I want to do something else, right? But the truth of the matter is, we got Africa Gambia Ibra in the building. I don't know how to say that. I hope I said that right, Ibra. So, we got Africa watching. I love it. So, for me, right, we got the Bronx in the building, Miss Random. What up, baby? So for me, I realized that I know this talent can probably get me in the door. I have to practice it more. So I then started doing, we got Queens in the building. I then started doing more comedy, because clearly I want to practice this talent that I have, right? For some of us, we don't even know we have the talent, but other people will tell us that we have a talent, right? So Ibra, I'm going to have to do this thing and block you a little bit because you're distracted. So when you have the talent, and you practice the talent, right, it becomes to a natural skill. So let's talk about skills. What is a skill? A skill is a learned or acquired ability to perform a specific task or set of tasks effectively. Unlike talents, which are often innate and natural skills are developed through training, practice, education, and experience. Skills can be honed and improved over time with deliberate effort and dedication. Skills can be categorized into various types, including hard skills. Hard skills, y'all all heard about hard skills before. Hard skills, these are specific teachable skills, teachable abilities that are typically quantifiable and relate to a particular field or profession. Examples include programming, data analyst, language proficiency, and technical expertise. Soft skills, also known as interpersonal or people skills. These are non-technical skills that are more related to personal attributes and how individuals interact with others. Examples include communication, teamwork, problem solving, and adaptability. Now, let's just pause there. When it comes down to, right, soft skills and what they're saying about interpersonal, I feel like there's a lot of people that have fucked up ass social skills. And you have fucked up social skills because you don't go outside. You're not talking to anybody and you're the only consultant you have. It's fucked up. You need to go outside. I told this guy that I was dating once, right? Y'all want to hear this story? I told this guy, I was like, listen, not for nothing, I need you to date like 6 more women. Because I know I'm not seeing this thing for what I'm seeing. You need to date a few more women. He said, I haven't dated in a while. He's in his 40s. I don't date. I don't deal. I've only had like maybe 2 or 3 interactions, whatever. And a reason why I said that is because people will tell us what's wrong with us. And if you hear that from different people, what's wrong with you or things that you should work on, then you should take heed and kind of work on that stuff. And a lot of folks that got fucked up social skills do not go outside. They don't mingle. They don't deal with multiple people. And they do that because they're scared of how people are going to view them. And they're scared of their own, they're scared of being told to change. Go outside, mingle, network, get uncomfortable, be around a bunch of people, be your full self, and let the world receive you. And then let the world guide you into what may be a better way of thinking around social environments, right? Because I think everybody naturally wants to be liked, and everybody says, I don't care, I don't need to be liked. No. You don't need to be liked. You don't need people, and that's fine. But you want to be liked. And a lot of times you choose to not be liked because you don't have the skill. You're not outside. You're not dealing with multiple people. You're not getting to learn who you really are in these settings. You know who you are when you're at work because you're doing whatever the boss say to do. 1, 2, 3. You got rules to that. When it comes down to dealing with people and having conversations with people, there's no rules. You got to learn these interpersonal skills. You got to learn. Maybe I shouldn't say that out loud. You're not going to go sit at a table and talk about farting and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless that's you and your peoples, right? And you even have to learn those different things. You have to learn what spaces to say what in. Okay, and a lot of folks are not learning this thing, so they just have fucked up ass social skills. Transferable skills, these skills that can be applied across different roles, industries. Example include time management, critical thinking, and leadership, right? Now everybody know what transferable skills, but over at my old job, we used to use that for everything. Transferable skills can also be you going from one profession to the next profession, or one career to the next career, and you're taking something with you, right? As far as even money management, right? Or something from your past. You know what? I had this system set up when I was working as this. I could use that system over here too. And it would just do the same exact thing. Job-specific skills that are directly relevant to a particular job or profession. These may include specialized knowledge or techniques required for specific roles. Let's talk about barbering, right? Let's talk about chefs, right? Those are specific things. Life skills, essential skills for daily living, such as financial literacy, time management, and decision making. Can I go with life skills for a second and say, not for nothing, life skills also is like washing your ass and hygiene and, and upkeep and journaling and getting really invested in self as well. Okay. Communication, Vladimir said communication within any environment will help opening up your natural skills. Correct. So now, let's go. It says, unlike talents, which are often considered innate and inherent, skills are developed through conscious effort and training. Both talents and skills contribute to an individual's overall capabilities and can be valuable assets in personal and professional pursuits. What is a habit? Now, the reason why I have the habit here is because we need to have habits. Because you already have habits. You know that, right? You get up, you check your phone every day, you do the same shit every day. You have a habit. If you smoke a cigarette, you have a habit. Something that you do naturally, just all the time. But we also have habits when it comes down to what we want and what we don't want and who we dating and shit like that. Those things create, we do the same shit. All right, I'm getting into this situation. I'm not thinking nothing new. Let's say it's a relationship because that's where I could go. I'm getting into this situation. I'm doing nothing new. And I'm bringing the old habits into this. I'm bringing this old shit. I know this is a red flag. This is what I used to do. Now I'm doing it again. No, don't do it again. Try something different. Try something different. And doing different shit gives different results, right? Like right now, following the same patterns, right now, if I decided to not drink water and not drink my shake and continue to eat big ass plates of food in the morning and big ass meals and all this other shit, but every day I'm suffering and I'm telling myself, oh shit, I want to lose weight. Oh shit, I want a healthier body. Oh shit, I can't sit on the toilet without my legs falling asleep. Oh shit, I can't walk 3 blocks. Oh shit. And I'm telling myself this thing, but I'm never changing it. I'm continuing the same habits. No, small changes will equal big results. So a habit is a routine behavior action that is regularly repeated and often occurs automatically. So you're not even noticing you're doing this shit. You just do it, right? Without conscious thought. Habits are formed through the process of repetition, where a behavior becomes ingrained through consistent practice. They can be both positive or negative and play a significant role in shaping an individual's lifestyle, productivity, and overall well-being. Habits typically consist of cue, routine, reward, as described in the Charles Duhigg's habit loop model, which goes like this. Cue. This is a trigger that initiates the habit. It could be a specific time of day, a certain emotional state, a particular location, or any other environmental or internal stimulus. Now, I'm going to go here for cigarette smokers. Usually after you eat, you smoke a cigarette. Doesn't matter what the fuck you're doing. I don't care what time you eat. After you eat, you smoke a cigarette. I need a cigarette. After you smoke a blunt, I need something to eat. I got munchies. After you smoke a blunt, I need to eat. You are naturally queuing yourself up for shit and you're not paying attention to that, right? These are the cues. Routine. The routine is the behavior or action itself. It is the habitual response to the cue. This is the part of the habit that becomes automatic to repetitors, right? Reward. The reward is the positive outcome or satisfaction. There's satisfaction and positive outcome. You see us in 2 different ways, right? It says the reward is the satisfaction associated with completing the habit. It reinforces the habit loop, making it more likely for the behavior to be repeated in the future. Habits can be powerful in shaping one's personal and professional life. Developing positive habits can contribute to success, well-being, and personal growth, while breaking or replacing negative habits can lead to positive change. The key to establishing or changing habits is often consistency and conscious effort over time. Let's go to that reward piece, right? Let's go to the reward piece. Thank you so much, Tiff. I received that badge. Let's go to the reward piece. It says the reward is the positive outcome or satisfaction associated with completing the habit. You constantly pick up that cigarette because that's just what you naturally do, but you get a satisfaction of release of whatever it is, the reason why you do it. The same with eating a big breakfast in the morning, or the same with whatever it is that you're constantly doing over and over and over again as a habit. You cue it, something happens. So let's go to smoking a blunt. I like this cue. Let's go to smoking a blunt. I had a bad day. I had a fucking bad day. I dealt with my boss, my kids, my baby father, my baby and mama, everybody. Bad day. Because I had a bad day, I need a blunt. Got it? That is the routine. The routine is the blunt, right? These are all parts of the habit. And then the reward is the satisfaction of I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Bad day. Need the blunt. Get the blunt. Reward, I don't give a fuck. This is how habits work. And stuff that you're not even paying attention to. You just naturally do it. But there's names to this stuff, right? Now, how should someone combine habit, talent, and skill for success? Now, let's talk about it before I get out of here. Combining habits, talents, and skills can be a powerful strategy for achieving success. Here are some suggestions to make on how to integrate these elements. First, identify your talents. Recognize and understand your innate talents. These are the abilities that come naturally to you. Reflect on activities or tasks that you excel at and enjoy. Your talents are often aligned with your passions and interests. Maybe your talent is talking. People always around you tell you, shut up, you talk too much, right? Maybe you used to talk a lot in school, right? Maybe your talent is singing. Maybe you just sing in the shower. Maybe somebody's telling you, hey, you're a really great singer. Maybe your talent is problem solving. Maybe there's always somebody with a problem and they always come to you, right? And they're like, hey, can you help me with this? I know you are the guru. You're the oracle. Somebody called me that shit. You are the person that have the answers. Can I just come to you and, ask? And that's your talent. You can do that. You can see stuff other people can't see. You see it in a way other people are not able to see it, right? So the question is, are you actually paying attention to your talents? Got it? Develop skill related to your talents. It needs to go together. Identify the skills that complement and enhance your talents. For example, if you have a talent of writing, you might develop a skill in editing, storytelling, or content marketing. Right? Invest time and effort into training and education to refine and expand your skill set. Let's talk about me for a second because I like talking about me. I was an on-air personality in 2010, 2011, right? Loved radio. When I first got interviewed, it was great because I was talking shit. And then when I went to get on that station show, I would talk like this. Hello, my name is, yeah, now I'm loud as fuck everywhere else. But on the radio, I'm like, hello. I used to get a phone call, talk up. Between 2010 to 2014, I'm in training. I'm online. I'm on air. I'm doing my thing, having a show, know how to talk shit, doing it, just doing it, just natural. And not even knowing that this was my natural talent, that I'm actually killing it and I can actually have personality. I'm a personality. I didn't even know I was a personality, nor did I know I can host. All these things, right? But it was in 2017 when I was approached again and it was like, yo, you're funny. I'm like, I'm alright. I used to host mad events and I didn't realize I was cracking jokes or nothing. I'm not being conscious. I'm not in the moment of what I'm doing. I didn't put effort into it. And I'm just like, all right, whatever, you're funny. All right, go tell a joke. I'm going to tell a joke. I'm on the stage with people. And at the time, because of the lifestyle I used to live, I tell everybody this shit. I was not comfortable doing anything with clothes on in front of a stage. That just wasn't me. And for those that follow me, y'all know my life and y'all know my everything. I just wasn't. I couldn't get on the microphone with clothes on. I felt really weird. It was weird. And then all of a sudden, I started, well, this is a joke, and everybody laughing. I'm like, okay, let's try it again. Let me write it. Let me write jokes. I became a comedian because I wanted that. And I didn't realize that my talents and my skills was able. So my skill of public speaking, my talent of storytelling and telling jokes all came together for me to have that. I don't know what your talent and your skill is. Maybe you're not playing with both of them, but make sure that it complements each other. The very next thing, right? Establish positive habits. Create habits that support the cultivation of your talents and the application of your skills. For instance, if you have a talent for music and a skill in playing an instrument, establish a daily practice routine. Design habits that align with your goals and contribute to your overall success. For me, I'm a content fucking creator. I'm saying it again, I'm a content fucking creator. Even in my back in the day and the shit I used to do back in the day, it dawned on me like, yo, bro, you know you was creating content since back then. You've been creating content since 2007. It may not have been positive content to some, but it was content. You've been creating content. You learned how to edit. You learned how to build websites. You learned how to market. You learned how to brand. But you are a content creator. That is your fucking everything. Your community, sure, but you're a content creator. Rima, be a content creator. So in the last few weeks, as I got live with you guys, I'm practicing my skill. Always sharpen the saw. Do the thing that you're always supposed to do it all the time. So in the morning, my routine is I get dressed, I make my smoothie, I set up my space, and I go live. I act silly, I do what I gotta do. At night, I come in, it's 9 o'clock, 12 hours apart, and I go live. And I've been going live. I haven't been live in a couple of weeks, but like another week. But I go live. I said I need a habit. I need a routine around this particular talent because I know what the fuck I want to be. I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. And the only way that's going to happen is if I practice this talent, if I give it to the world. Because if I don't, and you don't see it, you understand me? If you don't see it, then how the hell you going to tell VH1 that they need to see me and I'm in New York? Right? If I'm not creating content, then what am I doing? I'm wasting my talent. I'm wasting all this talking. I'm wasting this reading. I'm wasting this knowledge. I'm just wasting it sitting around doing fucking nothing. A job. A regular fucking job. 9 to 5. Where's my talent and skills in this? A job always have my talent and skills. I love my job. But you understand what I'm saying. Where are you at right now? Are you just wasting this talent and skill? What if you're a content creator too? What have you been doing the last 5 years? What is the thing that you love to do? What do you love to do? What do you love to do? What do you love to do? Hey, I love to paint. I don't have enough things to paint, so tell people you want to paint for free. Just practice that fucking talent. I love to write. So get you a fucking box of composition notebooks and just start going ape shit. I love to speak in public. So go speak everywhere you can for free. Just practice your fucking talent. Practice it. Right? So here we are. Set clear goals. Define specific achievable goals that leverage your talents and skills. These goals can align with your long-term vision of success. Break down larger goals to smaller manageable steps, making it easier to integrate them into your daily routine. See, clearly, I decided that this morning and tonight, and I'm going to do 1 hour, talk to you guys. I'm going to find something to talk to you guys about just so I can practice this, so I can learn more. As you are learning, I'm learning. As I'm reading to y'all and I'm learning. But we get to learn together because I am a professor. I am practicing my next season. I am working on me. I just want more, right? Practice. Create a daily routine. Got it? Incorporate your habits into a structured daily routine. Consistency is key to habit forming and skill improvement. Allocate dedicated time for activities that align with your talents and skills, ensuring regular practice and development. Let me go back. Incorporate your habits into a structured daily routine. Now we're talking about creating habits, but let's talk about stopping habits. When I quit cigarettes in 2018. Which is weird for me for a lot of times because as I'm talking to folks about like the weight loss and me wanting to work on my weight, they like, bro, cigarettes is the hardest thing to quit and you was able to do that. And I'm like, I guess. Like, I never looked at it that way. Like, it was like, ew, I don't want this no more. And I just walked away from it. I said, it's either me or this shit. I don't. And the habit that I used to have with stopping and needing a cigarette after eating and needing a cigarette when you went to the bathroom, you smell totally different. When you go to the bathroom, don't have a cigarette. That shit is different, okay? Fuck you up. Thank God for long COVID. Then you have to walk past the things that you used to do. So whenever I would have change, I would go to the store and get a Lucy, right? I had to stop walking past that store. I had to stop letting myself go into the store to buy a cigarette. I stopped being around the people that smoke cigarettes. And when I was around the people that smoke cigarettes, I would tell them what I'm doing so they're aware. And guess what? They don't like smoking cigarettes either. So guess what they tell me? I'm not giving you one. I'm not smoking a cigarette while I'm around you. And they will like curve themselves. People that have bad habits know that they're bad habits. And if they're around you and you're trying to cut back on a bad habit, they will support you if you tell them. But you got to tell them this. And if you're not telling them this, if you're not saying this to them, right, then how else are you going to get better what you need, right? I just had to quit being around everybody, dealing with everybody. Just like this is not the life I want. I don't choose this anymore. It's not choosing me either. It says seek continuous improvement. Embrace a mindset of continuous improvement. Regularly assess your progress. Identify areas for growth and adapt your habits and routines accordingly. Stay open to learning new skills or refining existing ones to stay relevant and competitive. So for me, I'm a one-day dieter. I do shit one time. That's it. Just one time. That's it. I should have lost 20, 30 pounds by one bottle of fucking water. I'm that person, right? So I'm not consistent. And I know I'm not consistent. But one thing that I had to pick up was developing the talent of giving myself grace. The skill, talent, ability of giving myself grace and saying to myself, it's okay. You did not do this week. You did not go live this whole week. How do you feel? Are you feeling okay? This is a new habit you started. This is a promise you made to yourself. This is what you want. This is how you want it. And you did not do this. How the fuck do you feel, Rima? And I said, I feel like I made a choice for my mental health. And right now, I don't have the time. I would much rather take care of everything else I need to take care of. And when I get the time, I'll do it. And when I get back to doing it, it'll be steady the way I want. For right now, I don't have the time. That's how I feel. And I feel like I learned what I needed to learn so I could keep it going when I'm ready to start it up again. Give yourself grace on your way up to your next level. Okay? I'm going to read some of Facebook. Cuzzo, I see you in the building. Annie says, me too. It's okay. I'm working on getting up and finishing my 30-minute walk before I start my day. Absolutely. Absolutely. Balance and well-being. Prioritize a balanced approach that includes self-care and well-being. Success is not only about achievement, but also about maintaining physical and mental health. Ensure that your habits contribute to overall wealth, well-being, and sustainable success. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, I brag all the fucking time. I tell you, girl, you have no idea. They shouldn't have taught me that shit. And the last thing that I'm going to teach you is, what is knowledge? What is knowledge? Right? Knowledge refers to an understanding, awareness, and familiarity that individuals acquire through education, experience, and exposure to information. It encompasses facts, information, skills, and ability to apply that knowledge and information in a meaningful way. Now that I've given you all of this, I've given you cues, I've given you the rewards, I give you all of that around habit, I give you what skill is, what talent is. Now you have this knowledge and you're no longer without it, which is like the really dope part about knowledge, right? So knowledge can be categorized into different types. Explicit knowledge. This is formal and codified knowledge that can be easily communicated and shared, and includes information, facts, and data that can be expressed in words and numbers. Explicit knowledge, right? Tacit knowledge. This type of knowledge is more subjective and difficult to formalize. It is often based on personal experience, intuition, and insights that are challenging to articulate explicitly. You ever had that feeling that somebody was doing something behind your back? That some was happening and you couldn't prove it, but you just tingled and you just knew what it was? Yeah, that's what they mean by tacit knowledge. Procedural, knowledge. This involves knowing how to do something, understanding the procedures and process involved in a particular skill or talent. Particular task or skill, right? Declarative knowledge. This is factual information that can be declared and stated. It includes knowledge about concept, principles, and facts. So like if I wanted to do something that was factual knowledge, right? It'd be, this water is in the bottle. I know it's in the bottle, so the water is in the bottle. It's something that's a true statement, right? True knowledge. Implicit. So we start with explicit, now we end them with implicit. Implicit knowledge, this is knowledge that is not implicit knowledge. This is knowledge that is not consciously aware or easily expressible. It is often ingrained through repetitive experiences and practices. Usually we hold implicit knowledge. We got Atlanta in the building. Usually we hold implicit knowledge when it comes down to seeing red flags. When it's red flags. Like, I remember seeing that before. I know what that is. And red flags is not always in relationship. It could be on job. It could be bosses. It could be employees. It could be people. It's something that you saw before. Even if it's like in an action. Like, oh shit, I'm cooking and the water's boiling. Right? I'm knowing of this. Right? And it's stuff like that. So knowledge is fundamental. To wrap this up, Knowledge is a fundamental aspect of human cognition and plays a crucial role in decision making, problem solving, innovation, and personal development. It can be gained through formal education, hands-on experience, observation, interaction with others in today's information age. The ability to acquire, analyze, apply knowledge is highly valued in various aspects of life, including academic, professional, and personal context. What I'm going to say to y'all before I get off this line, if you're interested, and only if you're interested, everything that I read to you today, if you're interested in getting a copy, DM me copy. DM or comment, well, you can't comment here. Comment when the video finish and comment and say copy, and I will send you a copy over. Let's work on build a community around these morning things that I give you. And if you're interested in having it, I will send you a copy. And Tiff, you definitely get a copy because you definitely tip me. And tipping is you know, you can tip if you want. Donations are always welcome. And as I say, I am Rima the Great. This was awesome. And I thank you all for watching. And what we're going to do is we're going to throw some more tests. Move on as I leave and get ready for my day. Have a wonderful day. I love you all. And remember, we are all great if we want to be. Let me see. It's going to take a second to just start because that's the kind of shit I got going on over here. So are we? Yeah, my speaker be doing it. Okay, I see what happened. I was playing myself.
I'm a motherfucking star boy. Let a nigga back to the kitchen of the floor. Took the year like a bandit. I'm
from Harlem. Doses! Doses!
Girls get loose when they hear the song.